It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa. We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul B. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're breaking up,
investigator.
sorry.
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey will be the latest name added to that list.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Norwich, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, illustrious Troy May R.
Here we go. This is the match. Here comes the Phenom. The mythical, immortal, the Phenom.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory. I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
The fist has been dropped.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one. And again, yet another counter. What a hurricanrana. Looking stunned. Looking rocked. Saw that one coming. Backdrop suplex.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
He'll be lucky if this is the worst he suffers in the cell. Boom! Knee right to the face. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys. He can't allow himself to let up now. DDT! WrestleMania 34, we had no evidence of The Undertaker making an appearance, and despite desperate attempts by John Cena to bait him, the dead man remained in the darkness until the very last second.
Face first, inverted STO.
Ooh, skull rattling. Recalling WrestleMania 34, Michael, you said The Undertaker waited to the last second. For a long time, we were left to wonder if we had seen the last of The Undertaker in a match. We wondered if John Cena would get away with not only questioning the mystique of the Phenom, but also questioning his manhood.
But if his career has taught us anything, it's that the dead man will continue to emerge when we least expect it. Bravado made way for fear rather quickly inside of Cena once he heard that gong echo.
Oh, look out!
Moonsault! You see that height?
Samoan driver! That has got to be it.
He's taken to the outside. The atmosphere is incredible here at Survivor Series. Undertaker staring knives into his opponent.
Harsh impact. Just a nasty headbutt.
The Undertaker is a force within the ring.
Lightning fast reflexes. You gotta be kidding me.
I kid you not! Powerbomb through the wall!
That's the kind of blow that stays with you.
Ooh!
And now he's making his way up the side of the cell.
This is where things really start to heat up, fellas.
It's getting good now. He's all the way up there now.
Oh, no.
Oh, the spear!
She goes crashing through the cell.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Making a scramble up the cell.
There's no surprise here. He's clearly more comfortable on the cell than he is in it.
Oh, my gosh.
He made it to the top.
Oh, just stop moving. I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
Who are you to question him?
Oh, I can't watch this, guys. I can't look.
Undertaker is just getting the stuffing pounded out of him.
He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise just one more time.
He's climbing the cell now, guys.
On the move.
Somebody's about to get hurt, Cole, and hurt bad. If he's smart, he turns around and goes right back down to center.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. He has become relentless at this point.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attack.
Uh-oh, we know what's next. Through the top he goes! Knee drop! That was nasty. So precise. Oh, right to the throat. Inverted backbreaker. Ow. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole. He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
Just sending a message there. What a clothesline! Ouch! Wow, can't believe the Undertaker got out of that one. Wow, what a sequence. Uh-oh. Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Driver. Stop to the knee. There's the torture rack. Racked up. Not finished yet. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker. Nobody gets up from that, Cole. Undertaker. Another attack above the shoulders. So devastating. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. He unloaded there. He's just dominating at this point.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
Big reversal.
Nasty attack to the neck. Twist to the arm.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Chokeslam.
1, 2. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Oh, so close.
The Undertaker has him up. Tombstone. That hit the spot. He's finished. That is exactly what The Undertaker needed. Oh, and he got him. Oh, kick out it too.
So close.
Elbow drop right on point. twist to the arm.
This clutch into the elbow.
Knee right to the... It could be over here.
1, 2, 3.
He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled...
Oh, WWE...
And here comes the man. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland,
here comes Balor. SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. 5. Back in from the floor.
When we talk about historic WWE debuts, there are not too many superstars who were introduced to the WWE Universe with the anticipation and excitement of the Irish Last Kicker, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
Oof, well measured.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's taken command of the situation.
Soul kick. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Oh, well measured strike.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker. This is not where you want to be.
Belly to back suplex.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. To elaborate on the point you made, Byron, since 2015, the women of WWE have been on an historic journey. And Becky Lynch is one of those who have sparked the women's evolution.
Look, gentlemen, I was one of the first to publicly acknowledge Becky Lynch's incredible ability during her time in NXT. I knew her debut on Raw meant big things for the women's division.
What's going to happen here?
Nah, don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip.
Down with a power bomb. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, what a forearm. DDT. Xavier Woods is a man for all seasons. Xavier has a PhD in educational psychology, he's a multi-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and has turned his love for video games into a career. I don't know how Xavier finds enough time in the day to do all the things he does, but I'm sure a bowl of Bootios helps a long way.
Out of it in the corner.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Wait a minute. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Ooh, what impact. Oof. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
Double axe handle. Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Oh! And this was just so close to being over. Going for it again. Belly to back suplex.
Is it enough to put Becky away? Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Cover. Shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. This makes tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
She really took control of this match toward the end.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You gotta win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting...
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship,
where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk. Really just laying it in.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Great balance possessed by Kingston.
Look out.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Pete Dunne looking for a suplex here. But, oh, sits right out into the armbar. Beautiful.
Done, not done yet. Continues to punish his opponent. Gonna rip his arm off.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, what a really great swinging neck breaker.
Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
This is what he feeds off of.
The Bruiserweight.
Here we go.
Diving leg drop. Drop kick. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
He's looking a little weary now. He's lost much of his early confidence.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. There is so much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night, anything can happen here in WWE. This is one of the most impressive air attacks I've ever... Whoa!
Oh, crossbody.
Ollie up and down. Russian leg sweep. And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Gutbuster.
Got him caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way out.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
The Bruiserweight is...
Trouble in paradise.
Does he have a winning hand now? Oh, man, Dunn is in trouble now.
And he goes for the pin. 1, 2, real close. Too close for comfort. Wow. Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Rolling neck snap.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Powerful contact by Kingston. Kick from behind. Ouch. Will it be? And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
He is getting fired up.
All the way for the top.
Target his torso now.
He's been going for his core all night, it seems.
2, 3.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
4. 5.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
7.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
1.
Nice running crossbody.
2. 3.
Trouble in paradise.
That move was planning meets execution.
But now, can Kingston make the most of this?
Look at this.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, Kingston takes it.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
A big singles victory here tonight.
But Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan. But in the end, none of them worked tonight.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
There, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Somebody strapped Saxton into his chair.
I can't be strapped. I can't be stopped. I'm feeling the positivity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200.
The Celtic Warrior! As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And look at this. Take your crown. Oh, knee lift.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And Sheamus reverses it.
And now that one's countered. What a press. And look at hung up on the second rope.
Oh, look at this aggression.
Big E with an unmatched strength.
Watch out. E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Powerbomb planted.
The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power during the revival of ECW. Just months into his takeover of the Land of Extreme, Sheamus set his sights on... This is how people end up getting hurt.
Ooh, right to the throat. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. When you brought up how Sheamus came into WWE, Byron, it reminded me of calling the action during his debut match. That night, the world witnessed a new brand of barbarity.
How's this for dominance? Sheamus captured his first
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Oh, WWE Universe!
With the series now tied up at one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Inside the ring now.
DDT!
Planet.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Oh, here we go. Oh, face breaker. That didn't look good. Xavier Woods taking charge.
He's in non-stop attack mode.
When it comes to video game fans in WWE, nobody is bigger than Xavier Woods. If you don't believe me, just check out his channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt. Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the Series Inter Championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch.
Incoming. Look at the height.
Oh, able to counter. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Finds a way to reverse. When Becky Lynch was growing up in Dublin, Ireland, she watched WWE on television with her older brother. Immediately, Becky became a devoted fan of future WWE Hall of Famers like Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, shoulder breaker! Devastating kick.
I'd like to expand on Michael's story about Becky Lynch growing up. Becky watched WWE during the Attitude Era as well. She loved Mick Foley and Lita. They influenced her to want to enter the ring.
When Becky pursued her dream of WWE superstardom, Finn Balor trained her. Bleeding hearts would say that's a sign because they both ended up in WWE. But it's just a coincidence.
Ooh, twist to the arm. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody. Reverses. Can she take advantage? A well-aimed strike.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Jumping arm breaker.
Producing a trampling. She scores big with the counter. Sit-out pile driver. She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in the hard, Cole.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
What a counter. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
She steers clear there. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Wow, she turned that one around.
There she goes. Keep your eyes on this one.
Look at this.
Eludes the attack.
2. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack. 4. 5.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
2. Becky Lynch.
Toss to the outside.
1. 2. 3. 4. Becky Lynch. On the apron, I do not like this at all.
I agree, Byron. This is going to be bad. This is going to be nasty.
Wait a minute. No way. No way. Yes way. Apron suplex. A much-needed big move. Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
Referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.
Here is your winner.
What a win for her here tonight. I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome.
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it. Tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end. This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey, since 2 of his teammates facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Up and boom. Knee drop right on target. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Drew McIntyre has worn his... He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion and even had the New York Police Department bagpipe band play him to the ring at WrestleMania.
Drew McIntyre's in trouble.
Exploder suplex.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Oh, my God. Moonsault.
You see that height. Oh, my God. Flipping pile driver spiked.
He's been quickly taking control here.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack. Huge toss.
Very difficult position to be in right now. Taking a closer look at McIntyre's Scottish heritage, he truly has the appearance and attitude of a legendary Scottish warrior. He also named his devastating kick after the chosen sword of a Highlander, the Claymore.
Honestly, I think if you shot Drew McIntyre back in time to the Scottish battlefield, he'd just disappear into the fray, totally at home. He is happy to be anywhere that there is fighting to be done.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Gets him with a counter.
Oh. Drew McIntyre is bleeding profusely now. Deconstructing the knee there.
A striking blow. Drew McIntyre can't be enjoying this. Ooh, what impact.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half.
And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's going to throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.